Hey folks, Randy here doing cut and trim. So I got a request on a video recently, or recently to now. This is probably going to go up like a week or two from now, asking me to kind of go over my setup. Not a lot of guys that are on the internet are using the truck bed, so I figured I'll show you what my setup is and try and go in like some detail, I guess, but we'll see. So this is my where I keep the trimmers. I've got racks for 2 trimmers. My cousin actually welded these up for me, so that which was really nice because they're exactly the way I want them to be. I like the kind of rack where it's, you got this little deal here and then they're locked over here. Obviously the weak point is, ow, that was hot, the lock itself, but look away, I don't want you to see what the deal is. But when it's time to use the trimmer, very easy to get it out, very easy to get it back in. Not as easy to get it in one-handed, but whatever, up here. If I know I'm not going far, I'll just do that. Very easy to put in. The push mower is actually held up on this platform that I made. I was intending to make a metal platform and then didn't. So this is held up with, I don't know if you can see it, these little brackets. These are little L brackets. There's one here, one there, and then just 2 over there. And this just sits on top. It was sagging a little bit in the middle, so I had to put a little board down there so that it would sit up high enough. Because with the sag, the caster wheels were getting caught when I pushed the mower underneath it. This was not necessary for me to have this platform made, but it was more convenient because I didn't want, what I could have done is I could have just left the tailgate down and had the push mower back here, and that would have been fine, except I would have had to unload the push mower after every single one, and I only use the push mower once or twice a day. I didn't want to have to do that. But if I had the push mower just sitting in front of the mower up here, most of the weight of the mower would be behind the axle, and I didn't like the way the truck drove when I did that. Like, I felt like I could feel the front end lifting up. So this setup puts the engine of the mower basically right over top of the wheels, so that's why I like doing it that way. Originally I had this retractable ratchet strap holding this, and I would just have it on either side of the mower hooked into these whatever you call those things, but because I stopped using a backpack blower, I actually discovered it was kind of convenient to just kind of store it this way. This is my backpack blower rack. I did buy this. I think it was like 40 bucks on Amazon or something. But I noticed it actually holds the mower in just fine, and so if I need to use the mower, I just pop it up like that. But it holds it in there, does a good job. Probably not the most secure thing in the world. I need to come up with a better solution, but it's very convenient. Forgot to show you. You probably saw it, but I also got this on Amazon. I think this was like 15 bucks. And I had my cousin weld it on. This was before I knew how to weld. I could do a much crappier version of this now, but at the time I couldn't do it at all. So I bought this rack and he welded it on for me. So when I pull up to a customer's property, I drop the tailgate. I keep my regular gas back in that corner, so I can just pull it out there if I need to. Generally speaking, I don't. I'll just gas things up in the morning, so it's very rare that I need to use that. I keep my mix right here, obviously safety cone, and then ratchet strap that straps to there, and then the tailgate is kind of like a secondary safety measure. I got the wooden ramps, they got the metal edge, and then the metal slides into these slots. Had a little bit of an accident. This was not the greatest design, and you can see we're kind of breaking apart there, so Got to come up with a better solution for that. And I keep the handheld blower right here. What I'm actually thinking about doing is building a little platform for the blower so that it can actually just sit like this. So that way I'd actually be able to secure it a little better. And there's nothing complicated. That doesn't need to be complicated. That could just be an L bracket with a little plate on top of it, and then just weld something up. That would be simple. Yeah, that's the setup that I'm running with, and that's how I do it. The way I get the mower off, and honestly, because I'm not using a backpack anymore, I don't need the backpack rack. I might take the backpack rack off, because let me show you. This is how I unload the push mower. All right, here. Don't go nowhere. Don't fall. Okay, don't fall. But when I want to get the mower off, hope you can see everything. I actually just go like this. Now put it off the side, and then just, put it back when I'm done. Not the greatest system in the world, but it works for me. And that's really what this whole setup is. I don't really care what it looks to other people, and I don't care if other people like it. What I care about is the fact that I like it, and it works good for me. My business is as personalized to me as I can possibly make it. So if other people don't like this, it really doesn't matter, because they don't have to use it. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Got any questions or comments, leave them in the thing below, and I'll talk to you later.